when 19-year-old Romeo Barnett stood in front of a judge after brawling with prison officers and chomping on their ear during a crazy melee, Romeo bowed his head and looked apologetic. Now Romeo, who is from Manchester, was serving part of a 44-month jail sentence at YO Institute H&P Wetherby when the prison officer was ambushed. Other prison officers heard the commotion and a team was called in dressed in protective gear and they had to forcefully tackle Romeo. Now in court, Romeo's solicitors says, "He who's Romeo knows he should not have behaved in this manner. He has learned a lesson from this. He is remorseful and trying to better himself." Now Romeo was given a 10-month sentence. It also emerged that Romeo, while at H&P 5 Wells, had brutally at another prisoner. At an estimated time of 5:50 p.m. on March 21st of this year, 19-year-old Romeo had borrowed a kettle and then hurled water at his 23-year-old rival in a pre-planned incident. Now the victim did not see Romeo or who done this, so the victim staggered out of his cell screaming and holding his face, all the while trying to see who was responsible. The victim approached Romeo. Romeo then picked up a chair and launched at the victim. A brawl broke out yet again, where the two men had taken each other to the ground. Hands and feet were used, including hooks. While on the ground, Romeo pulled out a makeshift blade 6 inches in length. He then began to jab and poke and swing wildly, stabbing his victim 30 times. 30 times. Areas included the back of the head, face, shoulder and arms. This brawl was so crazy that Romeo himself was stabbed once in the chest. Ambulance had to be called and they rushed Romeo to the University of Coventry Hospital. Red had collected in the space between Romeo's chest and was pooling, and he was in very serious trouble. The attempted M was reported to Northamptonshire Police and Romeo Barnett was arrested on suspicion of attempted M and for the makeshift blade a day later. And then on June 10th, Romeo pleaded not guilty to the attempted M at Northampton Crown Court, despite the incident being captured on camera. But on June 30th, the 19-year-old did plead guilty to Section 18 with intent. Now with regards to the attempted M charge, it was still there. However, the prosecution presented no evidence, so Romeo was found not guilty of that one. Now he was jailed for a further 11 years. Now Romeo was described as a brute and a gangster. Stay safe.